guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Crystal with the C, back at you with another video. But if you're new to my channel, you just happen to click on welcome. I try to put out at least 2 videos a week. I do sit downs, reactions, reviews, a plethora of things under the review category. So make sure you check out my channel, and if you see anything you like, stick around for a while and make sure you subscribe. So guys, today I'm going to be doing a wish list video 2018-2019, and it's not it's going to have a plethora of different things in there. So something maybe that, you know, will apply to someone essentially. So I have my trusty list here because I didn't want to get off track and off focus, and I really had to sit down and kind of think about this. Now, by no means are these items that I'm actually necessarily going to get. These are just things I've been kind of thinking about and contemplating. And so just wanted to share that with you guys in case. I know Christmas is coming up. Valentine's Day is going to come up soon after that. And so these are just things that, you know, if you're looking to get a gift for your special someone, these are things you might want to consider. So just wanted to kind of share some things I've been thinking about with you guys. But again, by no means am I actively kind of working toward getting like the items on this list necessarily. And the ones that I am, or, you know, whatever I'm able to share right now, I will definitely do that. So without further ado, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. But first of all, I wanted to start with a few things that are technically were on my wish list, but probably for very short periods of time because I kind of saw them and it was kind of like a love at first sight, or kind of a quick descent into a love or what have you, whatever you want to call it. But essentially, I saw them, I wanted them, and I got them. So they weren't really technically on a wish list. They were things that I had kind of thought about for whatever period of time, and then I went ahead and worked it out and got them. So I do want to show you a couple of those items first. So here we go. So one comes in this little box right here. These are both items that I've already revealed on my channel. So this is not an unboxing. It's just actually still in the box because I haven't used it yet. But I do want to show this one to you guys because I still am so in love with it. And it is from Louis Vuitton. It was in the Louis Vuitton box, but it is a Bandeau. And this is the Louis Vuitton A Paris Rose Bandeau in the color pink. It comes in pink, blue, and fuchsia. So I've seen someone else on YouTube has the fuchsia, and I haven't seen anyone who's unboxed the blue yet, but I did see another YouTuber, and that's how I learned about this particular Bandeau. She did an unboxing, and when I saw it, it was like I gasped. You guys, like, it's just so gorgeous, the detail on it. Let me pull it in a little bit closer so you guys can see it. Essentially, this is the Eiffel Tower, and I have been to Paris before, so it was kind of nostalgic. And the colors on here, it is natural lighting, so hopefully you guys can see it, but it is a pink, purple, and a gray. Purple and gray are actually two of the colors for one of my businesses, so I really love that about this particular Bandeau as well, and purple is my favorite color also. And so it just was absolutely perfect when I saw it, and I convinced my best friend to get one too, but what I actually loved about it is very different from many Bandeaus I see with Louis Vuitton. And you know, I've seen a lot of beautiful Bandeaus, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get that one day. But this one right here is a fairly new release, I'm told. And I kind of feel like when you see items such as this, like kind of the small leather good category or accessory category, you kind of need to hop on it, especially because once social media gets wind of it, and, you know, other people who have a love with Louis Vuitton get wind of it, it is quickly gone. So, you know, an item like this, I kind of hesitated on it a little bit, but I went ahead and got it. And I actually was able to get this from the Louis Vuitton in Las Vegas. I think it was the city center, because there was nowhere around here in South Carolina. So, yeah, I had to end up getting it shipped to me from Las Vegas. So that's pretty cool as well. But yep, it's got the Eiffel Tower here, Louis Vuitton at the bottom, and you see the beautiful flower detail. And on the back here, you guys, it has this umbrella, and it's kind of like in a gray color, and all these trunks are like in a brown gray well, they're like a dark gray and a lighter gray, I'll say that. So that's just really pretty as well. So you could wear it on either side. And what I also really love about this Bandeau, which is to me different from other Bandeaus of Louis Vuitton, because sometimes you'll see that front portion and you'll be like, oh man, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous. The back ain't got nothing on it. It's kind of plain. It's like, oh, okay, well, it's all right. But, you know, but this one to me is unique in that the back is just as gorgeous to me as the front. This is the back of this bandeau, you guys. Like, I have not seen really many bandeaus that Louis Vuitton does with this much detail. And it's just so gorgeous. And so you could wear it on either side. You know, I can hang it on a bag. Like, that's what you can do with these bandeaus. You can wear them around your neck. You can wear them in your hair. Some people wear them on their wrists. I have 2 bandeaus now, and I put both of them on my bags. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. It seems a little too pretty to put on a bag. Maybe I might wear this one when I go out somewhere. So we'll see. But I mean, you could wear it on either side. I think this side is just as gorgeous as the other side with all the detailing on the side. And this is a gray, in case you can't see it with the natural lighting. It's like a light gray and then a darker gray. So gorgeous. So yeah, this is the first item that I did end up getting. And I got this probably about 2 weeks ago, but I do have an unboxing for this, as well as the next item I'm about to show you. Let me fold this one down and put it away. All right, so the next item that I also got around the same time that I got that bandeau, and this is the Louis Vuitton Clapton backpack. You guys, if you watch my channel, you may remember that I did have a Louis Vuitton Palm Springs Mini, and I did explain it in the unboxing video, what happened to my Palm Springs Mini. Essentially, I'll explain it briefly here, but essentially there was peeling around the lip of the canvas where you have the zipper. And so, you know, I know a lot of people talk about that bag and say the zipper is very hard to zip and unzip. Mine, I don't think was hard to zip and unzip, but around that lip where the zipper is, there was peeling of the canvas actually. So I bought the bag back in May. I think I may have like started noticing a little bit of that a month or so after I got the bag. I may have mentioned that in my 1 month review of that bag. And then when one of my friends came to visit and I showed her the bag, she noticed it as well. So decided to go ahead and take it into Louis Vuitton, and they deemed the bag to be defective. So they said they could order another one, but they had no clue of when it would actually come or arrive because it sold out everywhere. Or I could get something else in the store of equal to lesser value. So I chose the other option to get something else of equal or lesser value, because when I talked to the sales associate, he said essentially the canvas could have peeled because of zipping and unzipping. And if I got another bag, who's to say that that wouldn't happen again? And then I had to have my eye on this particular backpack as well. And this is a backpack. You may not be able to tell, but that's what I really like about this particular bag. And then the other thing too is that I have a good bit of monogram in my collection. I recently sold a Damier Ebene item that I had, and I'll talk about that in another video. And so, and I was thinking about selling another Damier Ebene item that I have. I'm still on the fence about it, so not quite certain, but essentially that would leave me with no Damier Ebene in my collection. So I definitely wanted to get this particular bag. And so this is the bag that I traded in for my Palm Springs Mini. The difference in price for me was $73. So absolutely nothing in comparison to what Louis Vuitton prices are. So yeah, paid $73 difference for this particular bag, and I love it thus far. I definitely believe it fits more than the Palm Springs Mini. I think some people may have done some comparisons on YouTube, so definitely check that out. On here I have one of my bandeaus. This is actually the first bandeau that I ever got, and it was a limited edition bandeau. This is the Louis Vuitton Steven Sprouse Leopard bandeau. And so I have this one around the handle. I just feel like it makes every bag, it just elevates every bag. So I put it like on every bag, but now I have another 2 bandeaus now. So we'll have to see what the distribution will be. If I'll end up keeping this bandeau on a particular bag or if I'll keep rotating it, we'll see. And so I have this bandeau on the handle, and then right here I have, this is my Lauderay bag charm that I got from London, England last year when I went to Lauderay. And then, so this particular bag comes in 2 colors. At this time, it is a newer release from Louis Vuitton. So again, it is called the Louis Vuitton Clapton backpack. Mine is in the color cream. So it has 2 different tones to it. So this tone right here is like an ivory, and this is leather. And then there's a tan right here. You have the gold buckle right here, which is very beautiful, you guys. You'll see I tilted it down a little bit. You'll see the LV here and on all the little grommets right here. I don't know what else you call them. I'll call them grommets for now. But on all of them, they all say Louis Vuitton. So it's very easy to get in and out of the bag. So no zipper like the Palm Springs Mini, and I've been enjoying this bag thus far. So this is what it looks like. So this was an item I kind of, again, fell in love with after seeing a few videos. I wouldn't have minded having both, but it didn't work out that way, and I'm completely happy with that as far as having both the Palm Springs Mini and this particular backpack. But I just felt like this one long term would fit me because it just, again, it doesn't look like a backpack, so you could wear it to your nicer or dressier occasions, but you can also put on both straps and wear it on your back. So I haven't really worn it as a backpack yet, but I do have both straps on here, so I typically will wear it crossbody. So this is the back here. And you just, with this bag, have to be mindful of like color transfer. So I'm gonna do like a separate review once I've worn it a bit more. I've just been kind of wearing this bag on and off sporadically. So I haven't really worn it to the fullest to give you guys a really good review about it. But again, this is my wish list video, so it's not a review video, but I will talk about this bag further in another review. So this is the other item that is now checked off of my wish list. It was on there for a very short time, I'll say that. So it just worked out. I was able to get it before, you know, I thought I was. So that was awesome. So now I'm going to go to my paper for the other items that are on my wish list. So we're going to start off with accessories, you guys. So the first thing, it is going to be another Louis Vuitton item. I promise all of this is not Louis Vuitton or luxury, so, but just bear with me. So the next item is a Louis Vuitton Logomania rainbow scarf in the color navy. I just saw someone who got back I don't think I'm subscribed to her, but I did just kind of flip through some videos, and I saw that she had gotten this Logomania scarf when she had gotten back from London and Paris. She had done a trip over there recently, and she said it was a new release. And so I am going to be inserting pictures so you guys can see it. But, and I'll probably put the websites, but I'm not going to be able to link everything, you guys. I just want to put that out there. But yeah, I just saw like when she unboxed it, like it is absolutely gorgeous and so perfect for the fall and for the winter coming up. And so just definitely a gorgeous piece. I know they have it in the black, but the navy is just absolutely stunning. So it's almost like two scarves in one because, you know, it has the beautiful colorful LVs on the one side and the navy color, and then on the back it's got the rainbow colors, but you know, I don't think it's like a too bright of a rainbow color. So it's just very nice, subtle colors. And so, I mean, when I say subtle, they're still vibrant, but you know, they aren't like bright. So very beautiful scarf. So that's something I would definitely like to get in the future as well. So the other items are going to be from Pandora, because you guys know I just started getting into Pandora. I have 2 Pandora bracelets. My mother sent me both of them. And so I just want to show you really quickly what charms I currently have on my bracelet. So I have 2 bracelets. One does not come off and the other one does. This one, like, you have to like use essentially like a credit card or something to get it off. So I really don't take it off if I don't have to. So yes, I shower with it and all. It's fine. I don't have like sensitive skin, so I haven't gotten like irritated or anything. But this is my bracelet right here that I actually use to put my charms on. So I'm just gonna quickly go through them with you guys so you can see what they are. So this is called a bangle bracelet because it just, I don't know, it's a bangle. And it's a very nice one because it's very easy to put on and off of your wrist. So I really like it for that reason. So let's go from my right, you guys' left if you're watching. So this one right here is a charm. It is called Stay Cool. Let me move it to the side here. This one is called Stay Cool. I really like this one because it had sunglasses and purple lips, and purple is one of my favorite colors. So that was the justification. The second one here is called the Passport charm. It has an airplane, and then on the bottom it says Passport. This is actually the first charm I got with this bracelet. So yeah, that's that one. The next one is the Gray Moonstone, and it is a heart. And Gray Moonstone is for the month of June, and so my birthday is in June, so that's why I got that one. These next 2 charms are really special because I got them on my trip when I went to Dallas, Texas last month. So this first one is the Texas flag here, And on the back of it, that's what I like. What I really like about it is it's front and back. So on the front, it's the Texas flag. On the back part, it says Texas. So you could wear it either way, but of course, you know, I wear it with the flag in the front. So I love that charm as well. Was able to get that in Austin, Texas, I think. Yeah, I think when we went to Austin, because we went to Austin, Dallas, and San Antonio. So we went to Pandora in Austin, was able to get this charm and got this one at the same time. And this is a suitcase. So because I like to travel, so that's that charm as well. These next two charms are my most recent acquisitions. This one right here, I really love the detail on this one. This is a clutch bag, and I really like this one because you guys know I love handbags, so thought that was definitely perfect. This last charm over here is also kind of like a little emoji like this one over here, but it has a crown on it, and it is called the Princess Charm, so really like that. And then on top of here, I also got little balls here that, because like essentially when you put on the charms, you take these off and you know, you just kind of slide your charms on here. So this came with like very simple, like just regular silver little balls here, or caps, I think is what they call them. Yeah, they came with like little simple silver caps, and so I got these nicer ones. They are the cubic zirconium. So yeah, these last three are the most recent ones that I got. So I just want to talk to you about a few charms that I am looking to add to my bracelet. Don't know when it'll be, but we'll see. So the first one is the Eiffel Tower Dangle charm. And again, as much as I can find pictures, I'm going to insert those for you guys as I'm talking. So I want the Eiffel Tower Dangle charm because again, I've been to Paris before and it's just, you know, something I want. I think it's nostalgic. So really like that particular charm. And then the other charm is the Faith Cross charm. And I really like that particular charm because it has the word faith on the front and then a cross on the back. So I like those double-sided charms as well. So those are like just two charms that I've been looking at. Maybe there are some others, but I'm not sweating them right now. So the other items that are accessories are like actually bag charms. So I recently got into Lindiess bag charms. I don't know if you've heard of her, but she, there's a YouTuber, LV Lover CC, that I'm subscribed to. I'm pretty certain I'm subscribed to her. But she, you know, has a wonderful bag collection, and she has been endorsing Lindiess for, you know, quite a while, I would say. And there's also a coupon code on LV Lover CC, her page. So Lindy makes some very beautiful bag charms and beautiful, they're like pom-poms. And she also does like little necklaces. She does a lot of different things, and she has her own website as well as her own YouTube channel as well. So the first thing I would want from Lindy is her gray and baby pink crystal heart sweetheart pom-pom charm. And basically it's the gray on the outside and the pink in the interior, and it's a pretty good size. So I think I would probably like want that for this bag to kind of like hang it on the side. I just think that would be really cute, and probably for some of my other bags as well. So that's the first item. The other one is a Camellia Love Bag Charm Chain. And I want it with the 4 Camellias as well as with the heart in the middle. And basically, I want the one that has the all colors, the white, baby pink, and the mix of colors. And again, I think it would be like kind of really cute to hang it on both sides and have the heart in the middle, kind of like a little charm on this particular bag, but as well as on some of my other bags. So we'll see. So those are just kind of some of the accessories, charms, and things that, you know, I'm looking at as far as from Louis Vuitton as well as other brands. Now moving on into hair, you guys, I am natural. I am almost 9 years natural. So, and a lot of my natural hair journey is, you know, really started with watching, you know, different YouTubers and, you know, them sharing the ups and downs of their journey. And one of them that I've watched probably for the longest, you know, before YouTube was really a really big thing, in my opinion, was Naptural 85. If you are in the natural hair community, you probably have heard of her, Naptural 85. Now, I kind of phase in and out of YouTubers, so I don't, you know, I may stay subscribed to someone, but I don't necessarily like catch up on all of their videos. So I recently caught up on some videos from Naptural 85. You guys, she's launching her own hair care line, so I'm so very proud of her. You know, definitely watch her video. If I can find it, I'll see if I can link it below. But in that video, she just, you know, basically talks about it's been a 6-year process, you guys, starting from the ground up. Her and her sister have built her company, Melanin Haircare. So really excited about that. So she is actually taking pre-orders for a few products that are going to be launched in February. So the pre-ordering for her product launch does end on October 28th. So if you guys are looking forward to get anything from her, make sure you do go to her website. And again, I'll include that below. I'll include her website below if you guys want to order anything. But I actually just placed an order yesterday. So let me tell you guys what I ordered. So that is now off of my wish list, and I'll have to wait till February till they come and see how they work out. And I'll definitely come to you guys with a review on those products because I'm super excited about them. So the first one I got was the multi-use pure oil. And essentially it's like an oil that's, you know, multi-purpose. You can use it to kind of seal in the moisture of your hair. You can use it as a body oil. You can use it for hot oil treatments. So I don't really have a lot of oils that I use. I mostly just use olive oil. So I just thought it would be really cool to use her oil mixture and see how I like that. So that's the first item I got. The other item is her Twist-Elongating style cream, which I'm really excited about. And you guys, like, you get a lot of product for the price, so I definitely want to put that out there as well. Make sure again you check out her website to see it for yourself, but and actually look at her video too. But I was really surprised because if you buy natural hair products, you know that like you get a little bitty 8 ounce and it'll be $40, y'all. But natural 85, I just really feel like her stuff is very reasonably priced. I'm really excited from her description of everything to try it out. So she's just launching those 2 hair care products, and then she's launching 2 other accessory items with her product launch. So definitely check that out. And so that is, you know, was on my wish list. Now it's, you know, semi off, but wanted to let you guys know about that. And lastly, you guys, we're going to talk about handbags. And so handbags. I'm going to be talking about 5 different handbags. I'm going to go kind of quickly. We're in the 21-minute mark that I'm looking at. You guys know I don't really edit. I just kind of talk and put it up there. So the first one that I'm looking at is a Longchamp Pliage tote bag in the size large. I don't know a color yet, but I'm gonna just insert a picture of one that I was looking at on the website. But essentially I've been hearing a lot about Longchamp over the years. I currently have a Neverfull GM, and I just recently did a video not too long ago about my Neverfull GM. Still on the fence about if I'm gonna sell it or not, but if I do end up selling it, I probably will get a Longchamp Pliage. And you know, they're very reasonably priced, like in the $150 to $200 range as far as the ones that I'm looking at anyway. And they have a zipper, they're durable, they're sturdy. And so was definitely looking at maybe getting one of those bags. And so that's one of them. The other one, the queen of this list, the queen, is the Chanel Jumbo Classic Double Flap in Caviar leather with the silver hardware. Y'all, I've been talking about this bag for a hot minute. My best friend has pointed it out to me multiple times. Like, you've been talking about the bag for a hot minute. And so essentially, I have gone a few different times to look at the bag, probably about 5 or 6 times now to look at the bag. And it's so funny, the very last time I went to look at it, it was my first time looking at one, I think, with the silver hardware. And I had like watched a YouTube video. Like, I've been watching like videos over the past year about the Chanel Jumbo. And so I always looked at the ones with the gold hardware. I didn't care for the silver. I wanted the gold. I just thought the gold was so gorgeous and beautiful. And I still do think that. But I do have a gold wallet on chain. And so I was thinking like maybe I should get a silver, you know, to kind of mix it up, because what's the point of having 2 bags with the gold hardware? Because it's not like I got Chanel money to be, you know, dropping, you know, like rain, essentially. I don't have Chanel money like that. So, you know, you really want to make the most of your purchases, especially with price increases. And if you don't know, Chanel is about to go through a price increase. So you guys, if you're looking at some things, you know, you might want to take a step out and, you know, go ahead and make that move. But yeah, with this Chanel Jumbo, I just recently tried on the one in the silver hardware and fell in love. My mom liked it, my aunt liked it, my best friend liked it. Like, they just said, like, it looks like you. It matches with the majority of the jewelry that I wear and just my wardrobe in general. So I just really fell in love with it. So that's definitely on my wish list as well. The other bag is the Senreve Maestra bag, and I was looking at the Pebbled leather in the color sand. Now, I was looking at this particular bag more so probably like as a baby bag in the future or as a work bag, just because it's very versatile. I am the type of person now, I really like versatile bags that you can use multiple ways, do multiple things with them. I really love those type of bags, and it's in a pretty good price range, I feel like. And so I was looking at that bag because it's just very stylish. You can wear it as a shoulder bag, you can wear it crossbody, you can wear it as a backpack. So those have now become a lot of my favorite bags, and so definitely looking at that one as well. The other bag I'm looking at is from Hermes, and it is the Hermes Evelyn bag and the size PM, color gold with palladium hardware. And I'm just gonna reference Lux Mommy if you follow her on YouTube. Her bag, that's the one I really like. I just love the way, and her name is Amanda, but I love the way she wears that bag. It just looks so cool and casual. Now, will I ever get it? I have no idea. It's not something I'm actively pursuing. It's just a bag I was looking at like, that might be nice to have. I don't really care much for like the Birkin or the Kelly. I know they're classic bags, but they don't really do much for me. I think, you know, it might be blasphemy to say, but I think if I were to get bags in those type of styles, I would probably go for Teddy Blake because I feel like it would be just as good for me and my needs, and it would be in the like $500–600 range as opposed to $10,000 to $12,000, $14,000 range. So I feel like that would probably for me be a better option, but I'm not opposed to other Hermes bags that I see. Mostly I do like the Hermes Evelyn that I've seen, as well as the Hermes Constance bag, but I didn't put the Constance on my wish list. I just been kind of looking at the Evelyn for right now. But you know, the Constance is also a nice bag as well. And I just love Hermes's colors. They're beautiful, they're vibrant. So that's another bag I was looking at, but probably because I saw it on Lux Mommy. So it ain't nothing I'm real serious about right now. The last bag is a Fendi Peekaboo in the size X Light. I just actually looked on the Fendi website today because I've been seeing the Peekaboo for years, but let me tell you about Fendi Peekaboo. Peekaboo is at Chanel prices, and this is what I can't get on board with. I can't get on board with Fendi being Chanel prices. But so that is, you know, again, a bag that is beautiful. It's nice. I really like the Peekaboo. I like the concept behind it where, you know, when the leather relaxes, you'll be able to see the interior. So I'm going to insert a picture of a bag that I did just see on the website that I definitely would look at getting, you know, if money was no object, or, you know, if, you know, my one day hubby gets a promotion on his job and, you know, here, boo, go out, get you something a little nice. So, you know, one of those things. But other than that, like, it's probably not something I'm looking at getting in the near future or even ever. You know, it's fine. And so those are all the handbags I've been looking at, you guys, as well as all of the other items. And so I do want to give you a brief spoiler alert. Spoiler alert is actually there are a couple of items that I just mentioned, one in the handbags and one in the accessories that I've already gotten. And I'm not going to actually review those and talk about those until probably around Valentine's Day or maybe a little bit afterward, because I don't want to trigger nobody. So, you know, I want to be responsible again with my channel, and I don't want, you know, it's a kind of an emotional, sometimes charged time of year. So I don't want y'all out here spending money you don't have, you know, and making decisions that you may not be able to recuperate from. So I do want to be responsible in that way. There are certain decisions that, you know, I make and I have made because there are certain sacrifices I'm willing to make later on. So, you know, willing to get a few things right now and, you know, again, because I'm willing to make certain sacrifices later on. Everybody's not in that position, and sometimes we might look at people's videos and see certain things and feel like, man, you know, like if they can do it, I can do it, but you never really know what that person's situation is who's, you know, going out getting certain luxury items, spending certain money. So you really don't know unless you ask, and sometimes everybody's not honest, as we do know when you do ask. So, you know, I am going to reveal those items, but it's just not going to be now. So again, you guys, I really appreciate you watching. Hopefully you do understand, but even if you don't, you know, that's just what it is. So I will reveal them, but it's not going to be right now. So anyway, you guys, I do hope you enjoyed this wish list video. Hopefully you did see something that you liked or you're maybe interested in, you know, maybe for yourself, maybe for someone else. So definitely, you know, if you did enjoy anything, do comment below and let me know what's on your wish list. What are some things you're looking at? Is it anything off of my list, or you know, is it some other different things that you guys have been looking at? So make sure you comment below. Also make sure if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with anyone else who's looking at some items that, you know, maybe they might be interested in getting in the future. Also make sure you subscribe to my channel. You do that by hitting the red button below and hitting the bell next to it so you're notified when I do upload future videos. So thank you guys so very much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.